Hi everyone, this is SBL VSG, Dwayne, here with you for my week 3 update. It's good news this week, so I'll get to the stats. So the entire spiel, I got a vertical sleeve gastrectomy with Dr. Curry at the Journey Light Medical Center in Cincinnati, Ohio on March 23rd, 2017. So my highest weight ever was around 410. My surgery weight was around 378. Last week I came in at 359.6, and if you'll remember, if you watched my last week's video, I was kind of bummed because it was like 0.4. It was like a stall, pretty much for like 8 or 9 days. I was a little bit worried. This current week I'm at 355, so that's a 4.6 pound loss for the week. Very happy about that. 23 pounds since surgery and 55 pounds since I weighed 410. So it's been a good week. I've got a decent number of steps in. I've kept it above 6,000, hitting 10,000 a couple of days. I need to be doing it more. The weather's turned really nice now, so I plan on getting out a lot more and trying to do some stuff with the kids. One thing I've started doing is when I take my son to soccer practice, I start walking around the fields just to get extra steps in, so that's getting better. I'm really looking forward to, like, in a couple of weeks being able to actually go back to the gym. I hadn't been able to make myself do that for a long time, but I'm actually really looking forward to this time. I want to do some heavy weights. Like I want to build some muscle so I don't have so much skin issues with like my arms and legs. Like I'm hoping I can fill it out decently well. You have to excuse me, I'm warm. I've been cooking. So we actually got a Instapot and a Philips air fryer this week. So I'm gearing up to start doing some bulk food prep for the week. I kind of have problems with planning that. I've asked my wife if she can help me, but if anyone has any tips, please just leave it in the comments because it's just so hard. For some reason, I just find it really difficult just to organize what I'm going to do, even for like all the meals. So right now, my first thing I'm cooking in my Instapot is I'm making like a barbecue pork loin. I've had this frozen pork loin in the freezer forever, and I was just like, this would be the first great thing to test it out on. So we'll see how it turns out. I didn't really use a recipe or anything. I've been watching YouTube videos with people cooking in them, and I just kind of remember some basic stuff. So I just kind of threw it all together. I've always really liked cooking, but I haven't really been doing much in the last probably 2 or 3 years. Like I used to do a lot of cooking for get-togethers and stuff we would have, but I don't know. I think as I've gotten bigger, I've just eaten out more and let myself get stressed and not worried about cooking and just gone out to eat, which is how I got to my high weight. And so that's one of the main things I really want to work on is like I want to start cooking in the house. I've even kind of started toying with the idea. We had like a basement kitchen with like a refrigerator and like a stove and everything. And I've been thinking about setting it up as like a place to do like cooking demos. So that may be coming. If I find some good recipes that I think I can video, I might set that up and do some like low carb VSG bariatric friendly recipes. Maybe with my Instapot, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me. One of the things I started doing this week was I started setting up my Instagram account. I started following a bunch of great people, like Perforce and gosh, so many people. I should look at it right now. I didn't write it down, but there's a bazillion of you out there, and it's really been great. Like watching everyone's like food pictures and updates, and both of the YouTube and the Instagram community seem really great. So I'll put my Instagram down in the comments. It's SBL__VSG. It's a private account, but I mean, I pretty much confirm everyone. So get that going. And let's see, looking at my notes. So yesterday I got to go out and I took my wife out to dinner for her birthday, which was really good. We went to a Mexican restaurant we used to go to all the time, and we split our food, which I mean, is something completely new for me. And she's amused by how little of it I could eat. You know, I had like a little bit of her refried beans, and like I tried like one little itty bitty piece of her fajita steak, and I had like a chip. It was like just one or two little chips, like that big, that like I chewed down. I'm kind of sliding into soft foods, maybe a little early. This is the begin. I mean, the end of my third week, beginning of my fourth. I know some people are already on soft foods, but for some reason, that wasn't the information I was given. But I kind of already just started sliding into it naturally. I can't really eat that much of it at all, which I kind of like because I like knowing that that restriction's there. Like when I'm having soups and purees and stuff, it just feels like I can just keep going a little bit longer than I really want to. So, been having a lot of Premier Protein of late, just because I haven't made anything in the mornings. So I got to get that fixed. Next week, I don't know when I'll be filming my video. Maybe I'll be filming it on my laptop. I'm heading to Denver with my wife for 4 or 5 days. So I'll definitely be into soft foods by then, even by my surgeon's recommendations. So I'm looking forward to that. I mean, we're in Indiana, which is really flat. And one of the ways I like to work out is to hike. So, you know, all the mountains and great hiking trails around there are something I'm really looking forward to getting into. So we'll be doing that. And let's see. So my birthday, like my wife's birthday, was actually on the 11th, and so we went out when she could get out of work. But my birthday is coming up on April 19th. We'll be heading to Denver. So I'm kind of hoping that like next week I can kind of have like a little birthday miracle and lose like 2 to 7 pounds and get my like monthly loss to around like 25 to 30 pounds. I really, 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 really want to get down to 300 as quick as I can. I get a lot more comfortable like at 320 and below, and I've got like clothes going all the way down to like 280 pounds, you know, and I'm 355 now, so it'll be a really good thing for me. I'll start feeling more accomplished and more comfortable, and you know, another 5 to 7 pounds before I get on the airplane will be really nice too. So I'm looking forward to that. One of the non-scale victories I've had this week was I actually went down another belt loop. So I think since I've started this, I've gone down, I want to say 4 or 5 belt loops now, which I mean is really kind of how like I measure my weight loss. Especially when I used to lose weight, I didn't even weigh that much, just because I kind of went by the belt loop rule. And the belt loop was like 10 to 20 pounds, and I go down a belt loop. So this has been great. And also another non-scale victory was we sat down in a booth at the Mexican restaurant, and like we didn't have to adjust the table a little more towards my wife. So that felt really good too. You know, being able to like just do normal things is really, I think, one of the main reasons I want to do this. I mean, I got the surgery for myself, but also so that I could do things like ride roller coasters with my kids, or even want to go to like amusement parks. I mean, I'm at my current, like at my old weight, I mean, I was miserable, and I'm starting to look forward to it now. Like I'm kind of hoping that even this summer, I might hit some goals. Hopefully, I'm going to be a fast loser. You know, knock on wood. But yeah, so we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. We've got this trip to Denver, and then we're going to Maine in July. And the Maine trip is actually going to be like a complete, like, we're going up there and we're going to hike like the entire time. It's like a planned kind of healthy vacation. So we're really, really both excited about that. I've got a friend that lives up there, and so I'll see him, and it looks like it's going to be beautiful. And I've been up there for work before and really liked it. So it's kind of something we both wanted to do. So that'll be exciting. And I think that's it for this week. Overall, good week, and hopefully it'll keep going. If anyone has any suggestions for food prep or recipes or any other comments, please just leave them below. And thanks to everyone that's been subscribing and commenting.